Hi, I'm Madeline Maupin, and welcome to Bible Roads. Thank you so much for listening to this about a new video course we're offering called 1 Thessalonians, Philemon or Philemon, and Philippians. This is for individual or group Bible study. Of the 7 authenticated letters of Paul, why are these 3 grouped together? Well, it's really for 2 reasons. One, they have a lot in common, and the second is something about their length. So let's talk about those. In commonality, Philemon and Philippians are referred to as the prison letters or the prison epistles. They were both written from prison, so they have that in common. But all 3 letters are short, and they're wonderful for a Bible study group to tackle as a unit. And this unifying of these 3 letters that have so much in common is a wonderful way to bring your Bible study group together to focus on the period when they were written, what the occasion was, and what some of the circumstances were that are somewhat in common. In terms of content, let's just look a little bit at what each of these amazing letters is about. 1 Thessalonians is the very first Christian document ever written. So think about that. If you really wanted to know what Christianity was struggling with in the middle of the 1st century, just 15 or so years after Jesus' resurrection, 1 Thessalonians is the book you would want to research and dig into. Philemon is the only letter to an individual that we have of Paul's. Maybe he wrote more. We don't know what they are, but we have Philemon, and it's a remarkable letter about one of the most demanding and difficult social institutions of the Roman Empire and which faces our world today, slavery. See what Paul has to say about that and the extraordinary way he communicates to a slave owner and appeals to his moral conscience. The 3rd letter, Philippians, is one of my favorites. This is a group of brand new Christians who loved Paul, who caught the vision of his mission, were the only ones to financially support him. This is Paul at his most affectionate. It is a deeply moving and touching letter of intimacy and friendship and affection. You'll get to see Paul in a way that most people don't even think about him. I hope you enjoy these 3. This course is set up for each individual participant to buy their own workbook, which you'll want because it has background, maps, all the study questions per chapter, and it has a place for you to write your own answers. Then each one would bring that to their Bible study session and share what they had discovered. The video is also set up for a group purchase discount, so if 6 people or more purchase it, the price goes way down. So in this case, each individual would buy their own video, be able to watch it perhaps before your Bible study group met, or some groups like to watch it all together the first time. That's your decision, and you'll figure out what works best for your group. And one final point. You know, I didn't start Bible Roads or spend much of my adult life doing a lot of research because I'm just interested in biblical history. I find it interesting and I do love it, but I'm really interested in my spiritual journey and other spiritual journeys. That's what the purpose of this video is, to unlock the doors historically, politically, geographically, so that you can step into these New Testament letters and then understand them to pull their lessons forward into your life today. They are incredibly relevant, but we have to understand them enough to get that. So my wish for you is to unlock that door of these 3 letters and then see how their lessons apply to you today, right where you are. I hope this little introduction gives you some sense of what this video course on 1 Thessalonians, Philemon and Philippians involves. But most importantly, I hope it intrigues you for digging spiritually into the Scriptures. Remember Jesus' admonition, search the Scriptures. And that's exactly what Bible Roads was set up to help you and your friends do. Thank you so much for taking this journey.